Hello everyone and welcome to my next reaction to Arcane. So, the last reaction got me very emotional. And if I'm a betting woman, this reaction is also going to get me very emotional. I don't think it's going to be the final episode of Act 2 of this season that Arcane's going to, surprise us with a fun, lighthearted episode. That is not this show. So buckle up, let's go. I don't know what I'm looking at.
I see it now. I can't let you leave. I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm sorry too.
Whoa! Oh! Victor looking like Kate Blanchett.
We've never seen complexity like this.
Flawless. Exquisite. Chaos.
Not entirely sure what I just watched, but I have chills. Let's go.
Charting a course and having the wisdom to navigate it. This form is your base, child. Your eyes see what others don't.
Too much force exposes you to risk.
Indeed. Remember this, Caitlin. Tunnels in your eyes, lava in your veins, shadows in your heart. This is the truth of combat.
Well, that doesn't sound very pleasant.
Principle, one that heightens all others. Sacrifice. The temper born of suffering.
I do wonder if this sparring session might foreshadow an actual fight between the two.
I've tracked him to zone.
Let's hunt a beast.
Let's not! Let's not! No! No, no, no!
Vi, I hoped you might return.
You filthy traitor.
Yes, that was me at my worst. Simply awful. All are welcome, but I must ask you to surrender your weapons. This is a place of peace.
Oh! Okay. They're gonna see if Victor can help Vander. Oh. Oh, wow. Ow!
Come. He's expecting you.
Oh, look at this little family unit. Okay, little jump scare. Oh, Vander. Okay.
You once told me all systems have limits.
He is worth the risk.
Oh! I think so.
I saw your father. His dream of your family and vision of Zone as it could have been, it was beautiful. I have one condition.
Looks like you got a couple.
You have much to offer this commune, Powder. Your talents can be used to build instead of destroy.
I'll stick with what I know.
My condition is that he must be restrained at night. I've seen the harm of which he is capable.
What do you think? You actually want my opinion?
Ow!
We're gonna get you out of there, Vander.
Oh. I also think that's a fair request on Victor's part. Just saying. Oh!
What if we stayed? Help them out?
We?
I was just gonna say we. Oh my word. Miracles are happening. I really hope Victor can reach Vander. I'm not gonna get my hopes up. But there's a little part of me that wants to get my hopes up, you know what I mean?
No weapons. I'm afraid the Herald insists.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
If I may, I believe this herald may be a former pupil of mine, a man of science. Let me speak with him.
Ready our forces for tonight. I should like to meet this herald.
Also, Vi and Caitlin are gonna see each other and the angst is gonna skyrocket.
Your power is finite, diminished by every use.
I've been expecting you, Doctor.
Victor, what I wouldn't give to glimpse the world through your eyes. To know what you know. His own shadow dissolved to darkness. Now the only course was forward.
Knowledge is a paradox. The more one understands, the more one realizes the vastness of his ignorance.
Marvelous specimen.
Do you believe in fate, Doctor? Our paths carved before us, guided by an invisible hand.
Not fate. Evolution. Nature's greatest force, forever in flux.
No. Evolution has a destination, not to combat nature, but to supersede it, the final, glorious evolution. But he isn't a specimen. He's a man, and he needs my help.
Oh!
I will not sacrifice his humanity for your cause. You may leave.
Very well.
Wow.
But I assume you understand already. If you perish, this community is soon to follow.
Yeah, I would say, I feel like logistically, they might all be linked to him. And their health or being alive. I don't know. We'll get into all of that later. Oh! Here we go! Angst.
On the job, I see.
You can't be here.
Here like where I landed when this rich, unhinged mongoose just tackled me?
Mongoose?
You look like an angry oil slick.
Don't sugarcoat it, Cupcake.
We tracked some sort of new chem weapon down here. A bloodthirsty, murderous beast. What are you doing here?
Okay, well, I like to call him Dad, so...
Trying to save my dad.
And there it
Victor
is.
believes he can save. I believe I can craft a serum that will prohibit Victor's success.
No.
It's fine.
Oh, no. Okay, Jace, I feel like we need to get you a calming tea or something.
So much for happy reunions.
Well done, Caitlin.
Again, I don't want to get my hopes up, but it might be a trap. And Caitlin and Vi are working together. Come on. Let's do it, Caitlin. Girl, finish your fruit before you throw it.
I knew you could get it. Ever since you dropped into my life, it's like I put on glasses. Except I can't tell whether everything's blurry or clear.
Huh.
And here comes the punchline.
Vi, I owe you thanks. Your absence provided a vacuum I was able to fill. In other circumstances, I might have offered you a position in my organization. Of course, that won't be possible. You cause too many complications.
She's gonna cause a lot more right now.
She's not distracted.
Come on.
You know, my father taught me about trust. He told me if I wanted it, there were only 3 things I needed to do. Be honest, even if it means telling a self-righteous windbag that her breath smells like a cesspool. Be patient. Still haven't quite cracked that one. But being tight perhaps.
And the third?
Just shut the fuck up.
Let's go. Let's go!
The fissures are blocked by guard towers. Patrols circle the commune at even intervals. A personal guard are posted here, here, and here.
I'm obsessed!
Whatever you do, don't underestimate Ambessa.
Fight like hell, girl!
Vander's in trouble. I have a plan. I'm not gonna like it.
Oh, Caitlin.
I hope I was worth your time.
Jace, I don't know what you went through, and I'm so sorry, but I think you need a timeout, love. Just a little bit, okay? Oh, my word. No. Love. Stop. He got fucked with massively. I don't know how, but... Okay, take a breather. Oh!
Vine sent me. I'm going to get you out of here.
Oh!
Ambessa believed in you. Your death will be a deep cut.
No. Oh! Oh! Jinx! Saving Caitlyn? I don't know how to feel, and I bet Caitlyn doesn't know how to feel. All right. Holy shit!
Don't touch my daughter.
Oh! Okay! Get fucked! I hope all that glass cuts you the fuck up! Oh, I'm in no mood. Oh, Vander, love you always. Ow! Oh.
I won't
Jace.
fail.
Oh my goodness, this is what we were looking at in the first scene. Did he just kill Victor? No, he didn't. No, he didn't. What the fuck? What the fuck? Ah! What the fuck? What the fuck? I was thinking they were all linked to him somehow. Oh, well, now you've done it. Oh, no. No. Okay, I don't think he made it.
I understand now. The message hidden within the pattern.
Oh,
The reason
Victor!
for our failures in the commune. The doctor was right. It's inescapable. Humanity. Our very essence. Our emotions. Rage. Compassion. Hate. Two sides of the same coin. Inextricably bound.
Oh! No.
inspires us to our greatest good is also the cause of our greatest evil.
All right, my loves, it seems as if Act 2 did not take mercy on me at all when it comes to my emotions. Wow. I feel like this episode specifically is going to be one that I feel like once I rewatch it, there's going to be a lot of different things that sort of come to mind that I wish I would have talked about here. Not just plot-wise, but character moments is more so what I'm talking about. And I think the tragedy of it all. What Victor was saying in this episode about humanity and the aspects of it that can have people reach the highest heights will also cause the lowest lows. And I just thought it was so perfect. And I understand that there is a lot going on, but it felt so very perfect to describe this show. You know, at the core of this show, in my opinion, is not necessarily the arcane, the magic, the intricacies of the logistics of the plot, though I think it's all important, you know. But it's the human aspect to it. I mean, the reason that this show is so wonderful is because there's these very well written, nuanced, amazing characters that are, in my opinion, not perfect, flawed, human. And it just felt so fitting, kind of that speech that we got from Victor there, that I don't even know if I can add anything to it to be particularly insightful. But that's the brilliance of this show, in my opinion. And we're seeing it front hand. We're seeing it right here. And the talk at the beginning about, that Mbessa says about sacrifice. And then to see this whole episode culminate in this moment where this young girl and as soon as that scene was starting and you see this look in her eyes, and I've said this so many times before, but as per usual, kudos to the animators of this show, not just because they really kill it with a lot of these very interesting sequences. I mean, everything within, I guess, like Victor's mind, so to speak, like all of that was just so stunning and beautiful and amazing. But the emotion that they can convey, it's just, you know, the look in this little girl's eyes and this moment of determination and this moment of taking care of family, her family, sacrifice, having such strong emotions that just propels you. It's not even like she's being guided, in my opinion, by logic in that moment. It's pure love and emotion. And it's such a big part of the show, in my opinion. So many of these characters are propelled by their emotions. Because of what's happened to them, because of what's been lost, because of trauma they've gone through, or grief they felt, or guilt they felt. It's stunning to me how this can all come together. I guess I would like to talk a little bit about Jace and Victor, and I don't know what Jace went through. And I feel like he's being corrupted from within somehow. And just a side note, we didn't see Echo this entire act or Heimerdinger. And given how Jace popped out, I'm not happy about Echo's chances of, I don't even know. I need some clarity on all of that. Act 3, you better deliver when it comes to my Echo. Let's be... You can obviously tell that it's... You know, it's interesting that Jace's journey, even these moments of him killing that young boy, and kind of the callback to that in the premiere here of the season, sorry, with the mom. He is very bombarded with guilt of what the consequences are of fucking around with this stuff, right? And I think whatever might be corrupting him, and I don't know the logistics, and so I'm not going to try to sound smart and speculate on that, but I feel like that was what really within him could get tapped into. And it seems like he's just viewing any part of this as a, I must destroy, I must kill, I must get rid of. And it's the only way he can even see it, I think. I don't know. And then to see Victor, and there's a lot of tragedy here, but the one thing I want to say, and you guys know when the episode where he first sort of goes around healing people, I was a little skeptical. I was like, oh boy, this could go down a rough path. Yeah, it could. It's kind of how cults are formed, and but there was something really beautiful about this episode with Victor, that his need to help people, even just one person, really remained intact within him after all of these changes. There was something about the way that Victor was talking about Vander that I felt was so true to him and to his character, which, yes, makes it all the more tragic how all of this turned out. I'm stunned by all of that. Other things that I wanted to address or talk about, I guess, obviously, I thought it was really great. I'll give a little bit of, it wasn't all horrifically me just being emotional and feeling sad. I did like that it seemed like Caitlin and Vi got on the same page. Now, I don't know how Caitlin necessarily feels with, being saved by Jinx and all of that, and probably a lot of very loaded emotions in there for her, but I was so happy. I was so happy, and it was really interesting. If I think back about the sort of sparring session that she had with Ambessa, and I feel like it's kind of this look into, they're not the same. Ambessa knew what was going on in Caitlin's mind. She knew the rage she felt. She knew the grief that was propelling her forward. And Ambessa, opportunist as you may, or as she may, kind of pointed her, But as I've said in these reactions, I kind of felt like, you know what, that I don't think that it's going to stick. And I thought there was going to be some like big giant moment of clarity for her, but I think it was honestly slower. We've seen in these past few episodes her questioning things and stuff. And so I was quite happy that her and Vi had a moment and they were able to come up with a plan. As risky as it is, I don't know. Really, I was very happy to see that, as you could probably tell by my screaming and stuff. The loss of Vander, and I feel like he got lost within this beast. And there wasn't any reaching him. And that, again, the tragedy of all of this. This show's really gonna make me fall in love with a character in 3 episodes. Kill him. Make me grieve. Move on. Bring him back in some form. And then take him out again. Really, really, that is something. Okay, writers of Arcane. That is really something that you're doing to me. All right, I don't appreciate it. Another thing was quite... I wanted to make this comment, but I didn't want to interrupt the episode. But it was quite interesting to see Vi and Jinx have just some conversations about the future, or just any type of conversation that wasn't laced in such a volatile cloth. You know what I mean? And that was kind of nice to see. I don't even know how to even process all of this. But I thought that was a very stunning episode, and I do think that I will rewatch it and see if I can grasp even more about, these character moments and everything. Because I guess I would call it a tragic masterpiece. Okay, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. My head hurts. My head was starting to hurt at the end of the last reaction because I cried so much. And then here we are again. Cried again. I am... These hot lights. There were bright lights kind of just aiming at me. I keep crying. I'm congested now. Like, I'm not doing okay over here. So I'm going to stop these thoughts. I do hope that you enjoyed this reaction. And I think that's about it. Just briefly, I do want to say that it's very possible that this is my last Arcane reaction before I go on a 2-week break. So if you are looking forward to my Act 3 reactions, I will get to them, but it will be after my 2-week break that I very much need. I've talked about in other reactions why. I'm not going to super get into it, but I do apologize if you are looking forward to those reactions and there is a little bit of a wait there. But I do hope you will join me in going through and probably crying through Act 3 once I'm back from my break and hopefully very refreshed and ready to get into it. All right. If you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you were here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time.